What's up, guys? We back with another video. You feel me? Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you enjoyed the video, my friend. Now let's get into it. When my parents found my real report card, I
slapped the Holy Ghost in me. Now I'm starting to tell the truth. Dad, I did it. I got him out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go better. Sorry. My pops worked on me the whole
by professionals. So for your
You ever lied to your parents about your grades? Shoot, I know I have. See, parents put too much pressure on kids to be perfect. Don't get in trouble, follow all the house rules, be irresponsible, don't break the law, don't. But we're kids. Being irresponsible is part of growing up. I dare you to find one kid that's never got in trouble. See, kids are born to make mistakes. Mistakes are a fundamental and essential part of a kid's development and learning process. But tell that to my parents. That, my God, is where this story begins. So for this story, I'ma take you back to one of the dumbest mistakes of my life.
It's funny though, because I can relate to this, and I'm gonna let y'all know when we get a little later, and that's what I'm explaining. It's a little too early to be explaining a story, because then that's gonna be like about 3-4 minutes in the beginning of the video. But I can relate to this. I'm gonna let y'all know my story when we
Right. Now, it all started back in middle school, 3rd period math. Now, middle school math is different. You get introduced to more
and it was in middle school.
complex and abstract concepts like algebra, linear functions, Pythagorean theorem. I bet half of y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. But see, in order to be great at math, you have to practice. Practice
Yeah, I
makes
might have been
progress.
5th grade.
But then there's me. I'm the type of guy that wait until the night before the test to start studying. Okay, Tim, test tomorrow, my guy. So the
That was 5th or
Pythagorean
6th
theorem is a
grade.
rule for right triangles that states the sum of the squares of the two shorter sides equals the square of the longest side. Huh? I'm cooked. So the next day, I got to class and started working on my test. Bruh, you know it's bad when you skip the first question, the second question, the third question. Now you're looking around the room like, is anybody else struggling like me? Oh no. So after struggling through the whole test, I barely finished it. Fast forward, and it's the following day. I get my results, and your boy got a solid F. Now remember, each test counts 15% of your grade. Damn, Tim, not again. I can't show this to mom and dad. Problem number 2. See, I was getting a report card the following week. And I can't let my parents see an F on my report card. But this is when I got screwed. See, if you didn't know, this wasn't my first time failing. Matter of fact, I've faked my grades before. Check out one of my old videos if you haven't. And got away with it. But something about getting away with anything makes you arrogant. So I figured, shoot, I'ma spin back and fake my grade once again. So I got to the school library, pulled out the computer, logged in, clicked on Excel, and created a brand new and improved report.
You know the crazy thing about this though? Parents, if they were just a little less, it's typically black niggas, if niggas was just a little more chill, bro, niggas wouldn't even niggas wouldn't be doing all this. The reason we do this shit is because we're afraid. We're afraid of the punishment, we're afraid of the whooping, we're afraid of being grounded. You either gonna get whooped and then grounded, you just gonna get whooped, some niggas just gonna get grounded. You know, like, and nobody wants to be fucking, nigga. I remember one time I was grounded for literally half a fucking year, if not a year, because of my grades. I'm so fucking dead ass. Like, no exaggeration. And this was when I was younger too. I think my parents had just been divorcing. Nigga, I wasn't able to do jack shit. The most the nigga might have been able to do was go outside. And even then, at first my mom didn't even allow me to go outside. But I remember over time, because I had went to my dad's and I had hopped on Minecraft, and I was like, damn, I haven't been on this game in so fucking long. Nigga, I hadn't been on the game in fucking months. Not watching TV, not playing the video game. I couldn't do shit for 6 months. I'm so dead ass, nigga. The most I might have got was going outside. Mind you, 6 months, nigga, that's more than half. That's half of the year and more than half of the school year. Shit's crazy.
Report card, gave myself an A+. Then I printed it, made sure it looked legit, and inserted it into my book bag. Onward, and it's the following week. I get to school, the teacher passes out the report card, and as expected,
That's that shit that make you
Tim,
wanna lie,
just
real
like
shit.
before, switched to report cards and everything.
And you know what the craziest part is as well? Bro, my mom literally, when I was in the 7th grade, nigga, this was when quarantine was happening, she literally whooped me because I had bad grades. Everybody wondering, Gaten, how'd you have bad grades? I submitted my stuff, I just didn't do it the correct way, so I was usually getting like 50. Sometimes I wasn't. And nigga, I didn't give a fuck. I never did give a fuck about school until about like 8th grade. Regardless, she literally whooped me, nigga. And when I bring that shit up, she'll just like, I've never whooped you for grades. I've never whooped you for grades. Nigga, you's a fucking lie. You have whooped me for grades, and I'm pretty sure if I was to ask my fucking brother, I'm sure that nigga can relate. She has definitely whooped us for our fucking grades, nigga. I just can guaranteefully tell you about that one time.
Things should be good. So school ends, I get to the crib and start contemplating.
Parents be doing shit and then then they try to be like, I ain't never do that shit. Boy, you lying. Man, stop fucking lying before I beat your ass. Nigga, you just proving my point, nigga. Why you getting so damn defensive? Nigga, you know you did that shit. Shut that shit up.
My plan. Remember, be calm. Don't let Pop see you sweating. So after a little while of prepping, my father finally makes it home. Okay, Pops is home.
I don't think it's raining no more.
He looks at it, and my Pops couldn't believe it. My son's got an A+ in math. Keep up the good work. Now I'm still nervous. Come on, Dad, sign the report card. So my pop looks deep into my report card. Come on, Dad, sign it. But then he finally signs it. And
I'll be signing that shit myself. I think when I hit about the 9th, 10th grade, I was signing that shit myself, nigga. Because I know how to do cursive. Nigga, I was signing that shit myself.
I couldn't believe it. I got away with it again. I'm a genius. So my dad hands me back my report card. I get to my room.
Even the paper, the short little papers they gave us, like the little syllabuses, nigga. My mom would, nigga, I'm signing that shit myself, nigga. Cause I knew she would say yes, but still.
Closely at my dad's signature.
Nobody had time for that shit.
A little tricky. I gotta get this right. So I start practicing. 30 minutes goes by. I'm practicing my dad's signature over and over. Hour goes by. Still putting in work. So finally, after hours of practicing, I finally got a handle on my dad's signature. I practiced so much I could barely tell the difference between my dad and my signature. So I got the real report card, signed my dad's name, and put it in my bag. Then I took out the fake report card and threw it into the trash can. So after a long, stressful day, I finally got to bed, and onward, it's the next morning. I get to school, turn in my report card, and just like that, everything's perfect. So the first day ends, not a problem. Second day goes by, cool as ice. The whole week passes by, and good. So one day I get up early and get to school. On this particular day, my mother happened to have the day off. Now, my mother's the inquisitive type, the type of mom that's in your business. So while in school, mom gets to my brother's room, looks around, but everything looked good. She then proceeds to my room, looks in my drawer, looks under my bed, looks in my closet, but everything's spotless. So she proceeds to leave my room, but right before reaching the exit, from the corner of her eye, she notices something in the trash can.
What's that?
So she grabs.
You are not supposed to leave your evidence somewhere that's noticeable. For example, right, something like this, you take to school, throw it away. You throw it out in the trash can in the front yard. Or if you do throw it in the trash can in your house, you have to put it under other shit. Or if you're going to leave it in your room, for example, you put it under your clothes. For my PS5 is right there. I could put it under my PS5, like something like that. You put it in your shoebox.
Ben picks up a piece of paper, looks at it.
Is this Tim's report card? Why would Tim throw his report card in the trash can?
This is how I use Grammarly as a medical student. I use Grammarly's AI chat to brainstorm. It gives me prompts and starting ideas in seconds, which saves me so much time.
Wait a minute.
Now it finally clicked. See, my dad was so proud of my A+ that he couldn't help but brag it to my mother.
That boy faked his report card. I'm gonna kill him.
Meanwhile, I'm having a fantastic day. I forgot all about the report card. I'm chilling in class, but then the school intercom comes on. Excuse me, Miss.
My mom don't do shit like that though. So,
Dean, could you send Tim to my office? Now, first of all, anytime the school principal calls you to,
I swear, bro, back then, this is dead ass what they used to. I swear they used to be like, Aiden, can't wait for checkout. I'm just giving an example. But they literally used to call your name for checkout, my nigga. Now they call the phone and shit. I don't know. That should be feeling weird. Well, actually, I guess they used to always call the phone, but I swear back then they used to use the whatchamacallit too.
The front office, big trouble. But hold up, I haven't made any mistakes. So I leave class and start walking towards the front office. And the whole time I'm conflicted. But then it hit me. Maybe it's lost and found. So I get to the front office, walk in, and oh my God, I see my pops in the principal's office. And from the look in my dad's eyes, bruh, I went into complete anxiety attack. See, I knew the only reason my father will be in my school away from his job is because I'm in big trouble. My heart started beating faster. The room temperature started rising. Sweat started forming in my face. So the principal goes, "You in trouble, young man." I'm panicking so bad I could hear a word. Time started slowing down. So slow, I could hear my heart beating. It's like everything went into slow motion. All I'm hearing is, "You trouble, young man. Chill. Tim, huh? I look up and I'm still in a daze. And for the next 5 minutes, I don't know what the principal said. All I could think of was my funeral. So the meeting ends, we get to the car, start driving home, and the car's dead quiet. So my dad looks back and finally goes, "So you lied to me." Remember, the one thing my father hates more than anything in the world is a liar. I didn't know what to say, what to do. All I'm doing is bracing myself for the massacre. Nigga. My pop slapped the Holy Ghost in me. Now I'm starting to tell the truth. Dad, I did it. I got him help. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do better. Sorry. My pops worked on me the whole way home. We finally made it to the crib. My dad got to my room, took my TV,
So here's what I did. Okay, here's my story. When I was about in the 5th or 6th grade, like I said, before this I have been grounded. I used to get grounded all the time. I never liked school. Always hated school. I can never really just get into it, you know what I'm saying? I was the definition of I went to school for the shits and giggles, nigga. I went to school for the friends and the recess. Like, I went to school because niggas had to, right? So I had been getting grounded my whole life. You know, I've got in trouble. I've got yelled at. I've had my mom talk shit about my report card to my other family, like her mom or whatever, in front of my face. Yes, nigga, I've had that. So, obviously, niggas get tired of that shit. So, yes, you start doing shit like you don't show your parents your report cards. But obviously, I have a little sister, and we went to the same school twice. So, obviously, when report cards come around, where's your report card, Aiden? Regardless, this isn't what happened, though. So, and this was the 5th grade. Yep, so this was the 5th grade. I had got my report card. I was doing horrible, nigga, straight up ass. And I didn't know what to do. My friend said, "You should get some whiteout." So I remember telling my mom, "Oh yeah, I need whiteout for this project that we had to do." So that same day, we ended up stopping over by the Dollar Tree. And we ended up getting the whiteout that I needed. And I went home. I pulled out my report card. And I did it at night on the ground. Now, as you can see, it's not like I have a wooden floor or anything. But I did it at night on the ground, and I fucked up. Because one, there would have been way other better things to do than whiteout. But I did whiteout, and I fucked it up so badly. I'm talking about I fucked that report card up so bad that, in fact, I think I have a picture. But I fucked it up so bad that it wouldn't be on here. That I had to write lines over the whiteout. Like, there were some lines over the whiteout. Because, you know, you got the report card, I got the lines. I had to draw in some of the lines. And then I think because I fucked up so bad in my mind, I thought, okay, well, let me draw. I don't remember exactly, but I tried to draw the lines and multiple lines to make it look like that's how it was supposed to be. Point is, you could tell I obviously used the white glue shit. And, yeah. So that night, I'm thinking, damn, I'm fucked. I gotta show my mom this shit. So it comes around. I just go inside the house. It's another day. It's after school. I go inside the house. I take it to her. I show her. She looks at me. I look at her. She looks at me. I look at her. I look at her. She looks at me. And, nigga, it was one of those moments where it's like, your parents don't even want to beat you, nigga. Because that shit was disgustingly ass. That report card that I tried to do was so fucking ass. She couldn't even have it in herself to whoop me, nigga. She looked, laughed, said, "What is wrong with me?" And I was grounded like every other kid. Give up your phone. Don't turn that PS5 on. My mom wasn't the type of parent that took my shit out of my room. Don't turn that bitch on, nigga. Turn that shit on if you want to. Then that shit really will get taken out of your room. And you probably gonna get an ass whooping. So, yeah, that's pretty much what happened for me. That shit was so ass, nigga. She was like, "I should have whooped you," but that shit was so pitiful. My stepdad was dying laughing, nigga. That shit was so ass, nigga. She just couldn't. Like, that's one of those things, especially for parents, you know, for people who do have kids. That's one of those things that she just really couldn't, like, she couldn't even be mad at me for. I don't remember her yelling at me or anything about it. We talked about it, and that was it. She ain't yell at me. She ain't get mad. She was like, this shit that you did was so fucking dumb and so bad of an idea. You're just in trouble, nigga. Don't get on that fucking phone or that PlayStation. And, well, yeah.
Video game, the phone, I wasn't even allowed to close my bedroom door. And for the rest of the semester, I spent each moment working on math until I got my grades up. And you know what's worse? This was only one semester. Man, I hated school. So, moral of the story.
I was a smart kid, bro.
Actions have consequences.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, back then, bro, I used to sleep in class. Like, my fifth grade year, bro, I used to sleep in class. Niggas would wake me up, ask me a question, and I would get it right. Like, nigga, you couldn't get me. I was a smart ass nigga.
That's the first rule of life.
I
And second, you're the only one responsible
I never did.
for your own actions.
It's funny though, when I brought home my first report card that was all A's, my mom was just fucking exounding. I don't blame her though. I mean, she would have never thought that would come from me. My sister, yeah. Me? Fuck no. Regardless, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one.